everybody.
Sponsored by Listermint with fluoride. Helps protect your teeth while it protects your breath.
Do you believe it? My gums are receding. You know, you can get cavities where you never knew you had teeth, at the roots. I am going to use Listermint, because the fluoride in Listermint can penetrate the roots and help protect them. All this, and fresh breath, too.
Hemorrhoids. They hurt, burn, and swell. And more doctors recommend Anusol to relieve the hurting than all other hemorrhoid medicines combined. Anusol is the word to remember for relief.
What do I feel like having? No. Nope. No. Chocolate. I could go for something chocolatey, but crispy.
Kit Kat, that's what you want?
Yeah, Kit Kat, that's what I want. How did that get in there?
Yesterday, my doctor told me my family could have a calcium deficiency. She said 7 out of 10 Americans don't get enough calcium.
But thanks to this, I feel much better. It's new Citrus Hill plus calcium.
How's it taste?
Great!
It's 100% pure orange juice plus calcium.
And its CCM calcium delivery system is a better source of calcium, so it's even more readily absorbed than the calcium in milk. That's why new Citrus Hill plus calcium is the first product to be accepted by the American Medical Women's Association of 10,000 leading women physicians.
And what's more important, it's been accepted by this family.
New Citrus Hill Plus Calcium, also available in grapefruit, the better new source of calcium for
My family's health.
The Cinchels were in some mess. Till they got a cinch sack.
Hefty, hefty cinch sack.
It's a cinch to close.
Said Sarah.
A cinch to lift.
Said Sid.
A cinch to carry.
Said Sis.
Hefty, hefty cinch sack.
Fasten your seatbelts because you're taking off on the wildest ride of your life.
I'm trying.
But this little bug has a mind of its own that's driving everyone crazy. It's a mad dash to the finish line with Dean Jones, Michelle Lee, and Buddy Hackett in The Love Bug.
A KTLA premiere tonight at 6 on Channel 5.
Here's why these New England fishermen take Alka-Seltzer Plus cold medicine.
When I catch a cold, it's a tough one, and the only thing that seems to help me is Alka-Seltzer Plus.
I get aches and pains, runny nose, nasally, and Alka-Seltzer Plus works every time.
When I get a cold, my head feels like it's 3 feet thick. Alka-Seltzer Plus helps break through, helps me get back on my feet.
Alka-Seltzer Plus cold medicine. Fast, effective relief for tough winter colds.
In a word, it works.
The off-road certificate, because we always used to follow you directions.
10 years. They can pass in the blink of an eye. But the important things remain the same.
She looks like your father.
Like doing business with people you trust.
She looks like a stockbroker in Phoenix.
Maybe that's why, for 10 years in a row, more people have bought Hondas again and again than any other leading import. Your Honda dealers, proud to be part of the picture.
Are you frightened? Good. Be gone! Be gone!
I knew you were a real ghost, even though Lucy didn't. And I think what you're doing is very good. You see, Lucy's my stepmother. My real mom died 4 years ago. My dad's so sweet that...
Ours, as you know, is not a perfect world. May I? That's why it's so refreshing when something really perfect comes along. Like Diet Coke. Tastes great straight or on the rocks. Yet it's just 1 calorie. That's why Diet Coke is the perfect soft drink. For an imperfect world.
Just for the taste of it. Diet Coke.
This world takes a little growing into, and 10 million kids are getting all the vitamins they need to help them grow with Flintstones.
We are Flintstones kids, 10 million strong and growing. We are Flintstones kids, 10 million strong and growing. We are Flintstones kids.
Flintstones, America's favorite.
Nothing says cookie, I love you, like a Nestle Toll House cookie do. Nothing makes a cookie taste so fine as those Nestle Toll House morsels of mine. The most scrumptious chocolatey chew, the only little morsel good enough for you. My little cookie. 'Cause nothing says cookie, I love you, like a Nestle Toll House chocolate chip cookie too. Nestle Toll House morsels, isn't your little cookie worth it?
Have you tasted the lighter slice of America?
It's the lighter slice of America. Wonder Light. A lighter way of life in America. Wonder Light. And what makes it extra nice? Just 40 calories, a full-size slice.
It's the wonder of light bread.
It's the lighter slice of America. Wonder Light.
Crazy glue, strong enough to hold this man suspended in midair. Bonds almost anything.
And try Crazy Glue Plus. It bonds more surfaces than any other glue. Metal, plastic, wood, ceramic, rubber, and all fabrics. And it fills gaps, too.
From Maryland to Texas, Detroit to Old St. Louis, the country's gone crazy. Crazy, crazy glue. We're fixing and repairing, things are looking good as new. The country's gone crazy.
With Crazy Glue Plus.
Crazy, crazy glue.
This Sunday, it's the $400,000 Oak Tree Invitational at Santa Anita, the track that's got people talking.
Exhilarating, exciting, it's wonderful.
It's a beautiful park. I enjoy it each time I come out here. Just a fun place to be.
It's the only racetrack in the United States to go to.
I get a kick out of it, I really do.
See some of the world's top turf horses in the Oak Tree Invitational, the race John Henry won 3 times. Come on out and you could be talking about it too. This Sunday at Santa Anita.
When you taste the diet sensation, you could win a Club Med vacation. The antidote for civilization is one great taste away. Hey, Diet Pepsi. Club Med vacation.
Enter today to win 1-week Club Med vacations for 2 for the next 6 years.
Enjoy the Diet Pepsi sensation to win a Club Med vacation.
See store displays to win Club Med vacations from Diet Pepsi with 100% NutraSweet.
Great new shape. Perfect size. Indisposable. New from Cricket.
Come, my little apprentice, let's eat. Ah, Peter, do we ever cover steak with ketchup?
No, Father, but it's hamburger.
Ah, but hamburger is steak. It's chopped steak. So we use...
A1 steak sauce.
Right. And it's A1's herbs and spices that make hamburgers taste like...
Steak burgers.
Don't cover it. Discover it with A1.
And we'll save the ketchup for the fries. Good.
Search knows everybody has a style of their own. So the next time you're out to say something about yourself, remember this. And so does the great taste of Certs with Retsin.
When the burning, itching, and soreness of hemorrhoids flare up, Tux medicated pads give you soothing, cooling relief on contact. For hemorrhoid flare-up, get Tux from Park Davis.
Sega challenges you with the ultimate video game, the Sega Master System, with twice as much memory as any other video game. Advanced video technology like scrolling backgrounds, graphics in 64 colors, digital sounds, and light phasers. And you can add to the excitement with sports pads, control sticks, and the first video games ever in 3D.
Sega's the one.
The Sega Master System. The challenge will always be there.
Little Hershey's Kisses have big, big chocolate. Little Hershey's Kisses have big, big chocolate. Little kisses have big chocolate you're gonna love. You can love them by the handful. You can love them one by one. Tiny little kisses have big, big chocolate fun. Little Hershey's Kisses have big, big chocolate. Little kisses have big chocolate
competition made us do it. And you know what? We're glad because business has never been better. So we're giving you even more extraordinary values.
Now, during the grand opening celebration of our new Riverside store. Standard Shoes has always been famous for its prices, but now you can save even more with unbelievable savings during our grand opening celebration.
With values like these, no wonder business is so good. Standard Shoes. The competition made us do it. Thank you.
Someday, all this will be yours. So, you have to learn to manage your money well. This is California Federal's tiered checking account. The more money you put into tiered checking, the higher the interest rate you earn. Remember, higher balance, higher rate. And also remember, there are some things money can't buy. Just kidding.
We warned you about El Pollo Loco, but you didn't listen. You didn't stay away from our tasty marinated charbroiled chicken, did you? You couldn't keep your hands off those warm tortillas and fresh tomato salsa, could you? Admit it, you couldn't stay away from El Pollo Loco, the charbroiled chicken that's health-consciously prepared, deliciously different. And now, you have the fast food habit worth having. El Pollo Loco.
Sponsored by the Campbell Soup Company. For over a century, making products good for America.
The news is out. A diet high in fiber and low in fat may help reduce the risk of some kinds of cancer. And a lot of people have found that a good source of fiber is Campbell's bean and pea soups. They're delicious and have as much fiber per serving as many brand cereals. So if you want to get more fiber into your diet, get to the bottom of a bowl of Campbell's.
At the bottom of it all, soup is good food. Campbell's.
Love it from the oven, Pillsbury. Real warm with hot, sweet beep, pop, pop. Pillsbury is oh so warm. Pillsbury is hot, beep, beep, pop, pop. Yum, yum, crunch. Now we love it from every oven you've got. Giggle, giggle, beep, beep.
The Cinchels were in some mess. Till they got a cinch sack.
Hefty, hefty cinch sack. It's a cinch to close.
Said Sarah.
A cinch to lift.
Said Sid.
And a cinch to carry.
Said Sis.
Hefty, hefty cinch sack.
Ritz Bits crackers.
Mini Ritzes, unbelievable.
3 sizes. They're very
tiny.
Buttery.
New Ritz Bits. Every bit as good as a Ritz.
You see, today is tomorrow in Japan. So when you come for car tomorrow, it will be today.
Life takes a time. Remember, Roma wasn't built in a day.
Take it to Midas.
At Midas, we can replace mufflers, brake shocks, or struts on most foreign cars, and we won't take all day to do it. Time is money.
Take it to Midas.
If I'd wanted it tomorrow, old chap, I wouldn't be here today.
Take it to someone you trust.
Everything fresh, nothing frozen, that's no lie. That's what goes in it, in and out. That's what it's all about. In and out, in and out. That's what a hamburger's all about.
We just got this great new Express Meals oven from Sunbeam. It's a toaster broiler oven and a microwave oven all in one. The whole family's using Express Meals. Last night, we had company and my wife cooked a complete chicken dinner, including dessert. The kids use it for everything, from snacks and quick lunches to popcorn. Even I'm using new Express meals. See? Hot coffee in just a minute.
New Express meals from Sunbeam. It's all you need for great meals in less time.
All the fun of the original Little Rascal comedies in a full-length film. Rascal Dazzle, today at 3 here on Channel 5.
Peter, do we ever cover steak with ketchup? Hamburger is steak, chopped steak, so we use...
A1 steak sauce.
It makes hamburgers taste like...
Steak burgers.
Don't cover it. Discover it with A1.
Fruit Newtons are the cookies with delicious real fruit inside.
Real apple, blueberry, strawberry, real cherry,
And fig, but sorry.
we have no banana today.
From the glitter of Hong Kong, the quiet beauty of Kyoto. From the lovely island of Maui come the inspirations for my new Suzy Wan dinners. Just add your shrimp, beef, or chicken to my long grain rice, unique spices, and special sauces. You create extraordinary sweet and sour chicken, oriental shrimp, or teriyaki beef in just 10 minutes. Let Suzy Wan bring excitement to your table. New Suzy Wan dinner recipes make the ordinary extraordinary in just 10 minutes.
Nobody's better in cold than all-temperature cheer.
Betty, I'd like to introduce you to a new Swanson home-style entree, chicken cacciatore with pasta shells. Swanson's new chicken cacciatore with pasta shells? This is Betty.
How do you do?
Have you met Swanson's home-style entrees?
I was so nervous. My sister-in-law was bringing her new baby to our house, and she keeps her house so clean. All morning I cleaned with Pine Sol. Pine Sol liquid cleans, disinfects, and deodorizes. My sister-in-law said our house smelled so clean, and when she let her baby crawl on my kitchen floor, I felt so good.
Pine Sol shows you really care about clean. Pine Sol, also available in a pump.
We both walked in and just went, this is it. This is the house we're going to be in for the rest of our lives. It's where the children get raised. It's home. It's with everything that word implies.
Saving for their home was hard work for Ira and Christine Fellman. Getting their loan from Home Savings of America wasn't.
It's almost like more than I ever thought I'd ever be able to achieve or to get for my family.
K-Big's playing all vocals now. Pop vocals, that's what I call them. Barbra Streisand, Lionel Richie, Kenny Rogers, all my favorite artists.
K-Big's a lot more fun to listen to at work now. They play songs I can sing along with.
No hard rock, no elevator music. K-Big plays the songs I grew up with, and a lot of new ones too. Just the good stuff.
K-Big gives away $1,000 every day. Play Secret Song and win instant cash on FM 104.3 K-Big.
We're making wonderful time. We're almost there.
It's Brat Pack Week, beginning Monday at 8. Brooke Shields and Christopher Atkins in the KTLA premiere, The Blue Lagoon. Tuesday at a special time.
We're in.
War Games. Wednesday, Emilio Estevez, Molly Ringwald, Judd Nelson, and Ali Sheedy in a world television premiere, The Breakfast Club. Thursday, Tom Cruise and Sean Penn. Taps. Friday, Fright Night. Brat Pack Week begins Monday at 8 on Channel 5.
Say, hey, good looking. What you got cooking?
Carl's Jr. introduces a country classic. The Country Fried Steak Sandwich. Tender chopped steak on the inside, crispy on the outside. And there's only one place it's cooking up. Carl's Jr. The new Country Fried Steak Sandwich.
Wait till you taste it.
Be a winner at the game of life. Find a job.
I'm a doctor.
Have money, maybe. Get married.
Have a baby. I got twins. Take a chance.
Game of life.
I won the lottery.
Find romance. You can win or get stuck.
I inherited a skunk farm.
Be a winner at the game of life.
I'm a millionaire.
Be a winner at the game of life.
From Milton Bradley.
Yesterday's copper-top battery would need more than a wing and a prayer to keep up with today's Duracell battery. Because today's is so much better, it'll last up to 30% longer than the one we made just 3 years ago. Which means that yesterday's battery now falls a bit short. Today's Duracell lasts 30% longer.
Going grocery shopping? Think big, because Albertsons has big savings in store for you. Sure, other stores talk about low prices, but Albertsons lets you take home something extra with your groceries. More money. You'll find big savings in our butcher shop, on all national brands, and in our produce department. In fact, Albertsons saves you money all over our stores. So the next time you go grocery shopping, think big and save big. At Albertsons, think big.
Dogs in search of the ideal snack.
Sausages in a blanket.
Scrumptious sausage-style snacks wrapped in a chewy blanket made with cheese.
Sausages in a blanket.
But what will we call them? Pigs in a blanket?
Sausages in a blanket.
Weenies in a pup tent?
Sausages in a blanket.
How about snossages in a sleeping bag?
Sausages in a blanket.
I've got it. Snossages, and now new snossages in a blanket. Scrumptious sausage-style snacks for dogs.
Who's got more golf clubs than the PGA Tour, more camping equipment than the U.S. Forest Service, and enough athletic apparel to clothe every Olympic team in the world at prices that can't be beat? The Sports Club Warehouse, because each Sports Club Warehouse is so big with over 25,000 items in stock that we couldn't even fit one on this football field.
Save during the grand opening celebration in Fountain Valley. Sports Club Warehouse. Exercise your right to pay less.
We'll be back late.
Ah, the virtues of milk. Party! Milk has thiamine to help boost your energy level. Protein to assist muscle development. Riboflavin for agility.
They're back!
And milk has vitamin B complex for a stable nervous system.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. You're home early.
Milk, it does a body good.
In a lifetime, these eyes will read some 14,000 newspapers, 6,000 magazines, and 1,000 books. That's a lot of reading for one pair of eyes. And sadly, most of us read in insufficient light. That's why GE developed the soft white reader light, to provide a soft, yet brighter light that makes reading easier. The soft white reader light from GE, because you do so much reading.
Or try caffeine-free Diet Coke. Same great taste as Diet Coke without the caffeine.
Just for the taste of me, Diet Coke.
It's totally awesome. Croissant pastry pizza from Pepperidge Farm. Pizza with a croissant crust. Light and flaky, a crust as tasty as the topping. We're talking a primo pizza.
If you sneeze and have a runny nose and take Sudafed, it won't help. If you sneeze and have a runny nose and take 12-hour contact, it definitely will. Until there's a cure, there's contact.
Dentine is so snappy and tingly, when you bite it, it bites you back. And that same great tasting tingle freshens your breath. Dentine, the gum that bites you back.
Jennifer, would you like some milk?
Okay.
And Hershey syrup? Jim wants milk?
Sure, Mom.
And Hershey syrup?
As good as milk is, the rich chocolatey taste of Hershey syrup makes it even better. Just ask your kids.
Michael, how about some milk? And Hershey syrup?
Hershey syrup makes good things even better.
Sponsored by Hershey Syrup. Hershey Syrup makes good things even better.
Rascal Dazzle with Jerry Lewis and the Little Rascals. Bye-bye for now.
All the fun of the original.
Welcome to Kane's It's Movie Showcase, featuring fewer commercial interruptions from LA's very independent movie station.
Mrs. Robinson, you're trying to seduce me.
Or leave the proposition. Right now, get any Captain microphone that you see here. No money down, no payments for 90 days, and get a free 41 from TV. Call 1-800-241-2434. It's an offer anyone can ask you. You got it or not?
And slice it thin so it's extra tender. The new thin-sliced sirloin steak sandwich at Jack in the Box.
You know, there are two ways to look at this chicken fajita pita. It's got so much. Marinated chicken, cheese, tomatoes, grilled onions. And it's got so little. Only 300 calories.
The chicken fajita pita at Jack in the Box.
The Lexus LS 400 features a very sophisticated suspension system. So while life may have its rough stretches, your ride through it won't.
And now, the conclusion of The Graduate. There will be no...
Our 8 o'clock movie presentation of The Thornbirds will return in a moment.
Brought to you by your local Chevrolet Geo dealer.
This is the Homicide Bureau at the Los Angeles Sheriff's Department. There are 78 detectives assigned here. Tonight, we look at one detective and one murder.
Hello, I'm Larry Atterbury in the Channel 13 newsroom. Tonight on Top Story, it's not a movie and it's not a television drama. It is a real murder of a real person. And we will follow the real police as they take on the job of solving the case. That's tonight on News 13 at 10, right after the movie.
The first time you show up in your Chevy S10, she might not pay too much attention. But the next time you show up in your Chevy S10, she'll notice you've added a few tricks. And then the next time you show up in your Chevy S10, watch out. Because the less you pay for the basic truck, the more you can afford to trick it out.
Wow, now that's a Chevy.
National taste tests prove that Stouffer's makes the best tasting frozen pizza, thanks to the time we spend doing nothing. And we do it for a whole half hour. We do nothing while our dough rises all by itself. The secret to a crust that doesn't taste frozen. Only then is it good enough for our natural cheese and abundant toppings. So if you want the best tasting frozen pizza, there's nothing to it. Buy Stouffer's.
Kathy! You've only practiced an hour. I can't hear you.
The special softness of Northern bathroom tissue comes from 2 sheets being quilted together. And quilting makes a difference you can feel. Northern, now quilted softness comes in a 12-roll pack.
I'll tell you, my mom and dad, gotta love them. They really work hard. Nice tie, Mom. So tonight I said, I'm in charge. I brought home the Kentucky Fried Chicken 5 or 10 deal. You get 5 pieces of original recipe chicken, perfect for 2, for just $3.99. They're worth it. Or for $2 more, you get the 10-piece deal. Great for those, unexpected guests. The Kentucky Fried Chicken 5 or 10 deal. I do what I can.
From Touchstone Pictures, Stuart McBain's paying his 3 spoiled rich kids to move out of the house.
I'll give you $750 each.
I don't think we're really ready to live on our own yet.
Think of it as just a little survival test.
But when the money runs out, panic sets in.
I want to come home!
Now they'll have to toil, sweat, and do the unthinkable.
You mean get a job?
To make it on their own.
This is America. Don't we have rights? Not without money, you don't.
Where the Heart Is, a John Borman...
Starts Friday at a theater near you.
First Dole has only pineapple juice. Then they come with pineapple orange. Now they've got pineapple orange banana juice. I mean, that's 3 fruits in one juice.
Dole 100% natural fruit juices, 6 unique combinations, each with its own delightfully refreshing taste.
With these 6 juices from Dole, I can have a different one every day of the week.
You forgot about Sundays.
Oh, well, on Sunday, I'll have a pineapple, orange, guava, passion, banana.
Life's a little fresher with Dole. Saturday at 8, Goldie Hawn is a pampered little rich girl who decides to get away from it all by joining the Army in the romantic comedy Private Benjamin. The Thornbirds will be right back. This marathon training tip is brought to you by Easy Spirit Dress Pumps.
Hi, I'm Bill Rogers. When the day of the marathon arrives, there's always the question of what to do the morning of the race. It's perfectly natural to have trouble sleeping the night before. I get up early and have a light breakfast, maybe some coffee and a little bread or cereal and some fruit. Don't forget to drink a few glasses of water. You want to arrive at the start line about 1 hour before the gun. Stay out of the sun if it's warm until a half hour before the race. Warm up slowly and stay relaxed.
Looks like a fun.
It feels like a sneaker.
Looks like fun.
It feels like a sneaker.
New shockproof, pain-proof, Easy Spirit dress pumps with the same insides as the Easy Spirit sneaks.
Looks like a fun.
It feels like a sneaker. Easy Spirit dress.
Shall we walk?
Where can I get them?
At Nordstrom.
George Burns.
You think you have aches and pains? Wait till you get to be 94. Even my cuticles hurt. Ooh. That's why I wouldn't be without this. The Sonosage. You put it here, it feels good here. You put it here, it feels good here. You want to feel good? Do what I do. Use a Sonosage. Makes me feel so young, I think I'm getting pimples again.
Sonosage. Available at May Company and Robinsons.
At Lucky, wherever you look, you'll save. A few cents here, a few cents there. And even more with Key Buy savings like these. You'll discover super savings on Betty Crocker's Super Moist Cake Mixes in assorted varieties. And for mealtime, let Betty Crocker lend you a hand with 5 varieties of Hamburger Helper. With lower prices overall every time you shop, you'll save more than just a drop in the bucket at Lucky.
I like the taste of milk. As a matter of fact, I use it every morning on my cereal. When it comes to my coffee, I like this even better. Coffee Mate makes my coffee taste rich, smooth, and creamy. That's the fact. Milk in my cereal, Coffee Mate in my coffee. Makes sense to me.
Coffee made from Carnation. What you put in coffee, even when there's milk around.
When an alcoholic doesn't get help, it has a definite impact on his family. Call Care Unit. If you don't call, we can't help.